the channel, we got a Storm Collectibles, Ringside Collectibles exclusive in El Desperado.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Storm Collectibles Wrestling unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got the Ringside Collectibles exclusive El Desperado. But for all your El Desperado needs, you gotta go to Ringside Collectibles, as it is a Ringside Collectible exclusive. Make sure you use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And El Desperado, a guy that wrestled mostly in Japan. That's where he has been known from, of course. Was he part of Suzuki Gun, I believe, with some other members that we've known over the years for sure. And I believe, am I wrong? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's like a commentator for AEW currently. For the Japanese feed, I believe, something like that. So, a guy that's been around, but far, at least where I'm concerned, and at this table right here, from a household name, that's for sure. He's not quite the Jushin Thunder Liger, the great Mutas of the world, things like that. And an interesting one to get is a Storm Collectibles Ringside Collectible exclusive, because I think, let's be honest, a lot of us would have liked a great Muta, possibly. Some of those kind of characters as well. But this does fit in with the Ligers and the Minoru Suzukis that we have got in the past, so there is that for it. But let's dive into this figure. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what all the fuss is truly about right here. But we got the Storm Collectibles packaging. Always like the packaging, but also hate the packaging. And I like that they try to protect the figure with that little film there, but it looks terrible if you're displaying this, of course, mint in box is what it is there. But there's old Desperado right there, like a young Eagles. That's what he is right there, El Desperado. Storm Collectibles as well. Glamour shot on the side, glamour shot on the side. What's that say? Hechno in Mexico. Sure, if you say so. King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling, of course, one of the classics, one of the all-time classics in wrestling. More glamour shots on the backs, on the back. Nothing though. Nothing to read. New Japan. Yeah, nothing. No blurbs, no nothing going on back there. So kind of is what it is. And there is a chase version of this. We'll probably unbox that on the channel as well down the road. Stay tuned for that. Hensho in Mexico? Sure, why not? Off to the side. See you later. Goodbye. Double plastic prison. Look at that. A double pack plastic prison. Not messing around with the Desperado. And all the hands, all the stuff falling out, of course, as you can imagine. Hands. Let the hands have it. Let's let the hands have it right here. Get all these hands out of here. There we go. And can I put this back together? Like Humpty Dumpty. Can you put it back together? I don't know. Off to the side. A gentle. See you later. But let's dive into this one right here. See what's going on. Now, there is a chase version. I did mention that. I think that's the Black Mass version. So, like I said, stay tuned to that. But as far as accessories go, nothing going on except every single hand you could possibly ever want. Happy to report he's got 2 Fists of Fury right out of the package. He's ready to throw down at a moment's notice if he needs to. He's also ready to point at you, brother. He's got 2 pointing hands. It looks like we got black nail polish on all the fingernails as well. So we got 2 pointing hands right there. We also got 2 splayed out hands. We got the magical maniacal hands as well. So we're playing all the hands is what we're doing here. 2 different kind of splayed out hands on this side. And then once again, 2 more splayed out hands here. And I wouldn't be shocked if these aren't reused from some of the other Storm Collectible ones. Obviously painted with the tape on the fingers and the nail polish. But besides that, have to imagine some reuse with kindness, of course, from Storm Collectibles. But now things get really Desperado, as like once again, like a young Eagles, we get him out of the package here. And first thing I noticed is the soft good pants, a wild one here in the soft good pants department. And then he's got the fringe all the way down there, like a true Adam Hangman Page, or a young Terry and Dory Funk, maybe. Who knows? But he does got those going on. He is a Desperado, after all. But looking really good, making this feel very, very nice and very high-end is how this feels with all this on there. So I do love to see that. He does got a black belt with a silver belt buckle going on, looking very nice there as well. That's where a lot of the magic for this figure is, in the lower half. The upper half, of course, no shirt, nothing like that going on. Just your usual Storm Collectible style figures, but I really do like these Storm Collectible wrestling figures. Some of my favorite favorite wrestling figures we've received over the last few years are from this line. The Hulk Hogan's are absolutely amazing. All the Ligers are amazing. Suzuki from last year is amazing. And Desperado, not so bad himself here. Now, I truly would like to see them branch out. Give us the LOD. Give us other characters. I think there is a marketplace for them, and I think they would kill it with an LOD in Storm Collectibles, but obviously not in the cards as we sit right here at the table today. But he does have the forearm guards all wrapped up, kind of a dirty tape on it there. Looks like he's been in the midst of a match. I like that. And then the main event on this one, outside of the pants, is going to be the head sculpt. You guys know I love face paint. I love mask, so he's playing two big hits right here for me. You got some of the laces coming down off the sides looking really good. You got the horns. I guess not even horns. I guess more like wings on the side of the mask here. You got the black mask in the back, and then you got the white in the front. You got black, gold, white colors, and then he's got the white contact lenses in there, looking very, very diabolical is what he looks like right there, but looks really, really good. No issues with that. Good head sculpt on him here. Of course, articulation, though, the arm's going to go all the way around. Very squeaky articulation with these Storm figures. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing the hits right here at the table. Hands back forth, side to side. Of course, hands going to be removable. Head back forth, up and down, side to side. Hula hoop at the top. Very tight articulation there. Traditional waist as well. Legs go up. Bend at the knee. Double jointed, I think. It's tough to feel through here. And you're not going to be removing these pants. I would not recommend that. You'll never get them back on, so I wouldn't do that if I was you. Looks like we've got a boot cut in there. Oh, we got some McFarlane toe articulation as well. So we do got a lot of articulation with this guy. Now, he doesn't have any holes in his feet, so he's not going to fit on a stand or anything like that. But he does feel really good in hand. Feels very tight and very clean is how these Storm collectible figures feel. And El Desperado feels just like that out of the package as well. And he will stand pretty good as well right here. So now, a fun one here. It looks good. It feels good. I like what I see here. However, that being said, maybe this is just me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But out of the ones we've had from, of course, Hulk Hogan's, all those Hulk Hogan's, Jushin Thunder Ligers, Suzuki, very popular, even wrestles in AEW on a fairly regular basis, so he's got some credibility in North America. El Desperado, to me, doesn't have quite the crossover appeal into North America, so I do feel this guy might struggle at retail, maybe compared to Suzuki or definitely Ligers and Hulk Hogan's. We'll see what happens. Being a Ringside Collectible exclusive, I think, is a really good thing. It gives a market for people that want this, but this is one of those things that couldn't go to all retail all over the place, big bad toy stores, entertainment, things like that. Bringing it narrowly focused into Ringside Collectibles, I think, is the way to go to market here. And if you want him, head over to Ringside, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%, as I did say. But of course, a little comparison action for him. How about a little Suzuki here? I'm always scared of these Suzuki figures with that removable tongue. It's always a dangerous day at the office. Always scared. I lost one of the tongues in the carpet one time. I finally just gave up, said, I'm never going to find this. It's lost forever. I can't believe this. And then like a day later, I just happened to see it. I couldn't believe it. It was a miracle. It wasn't quite Christmas, but we'll call it a Christmas miracle. We got Suzuki right here. Got a Liger. You got to have Liger involved there. Him and Liger had some matches back in the day. That's one of the few matches I've seen with Desperado is his stuff with Liger and a little bit of Suzuki gun here and there. Of course, got the other Suzuki figure right here. Just like Desperado, he got the Chase edition last year, and I think that's what we're going to see with Ringside going forward, a regular and a Chase of these figures going forward in the future. And we'll see who we get for 2025. It seems wild to say. We also got Lance Archer, a member of his team there. I don't know how that works scalability-wise, but kind of is what it is. But there's been a lot of members of Suzuki Gun over the years, but Archer and Desperado and Suzuki were together for a little bit of time, for sure. A couple of years, I believe, at this point. So a fun one here. Not going to be for everybody. I totally understand that, but definitely if you're into these Storm figures, you're going to like this one. It feels great quality-wise, just like some of the other ones. You really can't go wrong for what it is. It's just up to you whether or not you need him in your collection or not, and you got to vote with your wallet on that one there. But what say you about El Desperado? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, including early access to both YouTube channel videos. Check out the Patreon. Support the channel. All the hard work it does bring. Of course, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for El Desperado and Desperados everywhere, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.